Once we get offers on your home is when the fun begins. It can be stressful if you don't receive the amount that you were hoping for, but don't worry, that's why you hire a good negotiator like myself. I'm Wendy Dowling, Associate Broker with Beyond Realty and the Dowling team. I'm a Master Certified Negotiation Expert. There are only 1% of agents across the nation that have this credential, which I find alarming because knowing how to properly negotiate on your behalf is essential not only to getting you the most amount of money on your home, but also on negotiating the very best terms. Now, once we receive offers on your home, there are a few essential components that need to be done prior to meeting with you to discuss the offers. We vet all of the buyers by calling the agent and the lender and making sure that the buyer is truly qualified. We verify the funds, we ask critical questions, find out how motivated and in love with your property the buyer is, and so on. During this process, we are also getting to learn about the buyer's agent and the lender to see how much experience they have, if they've properly educated the buyer, and to get an idea as to how they are going to be to work with. Believe it or not, the buyer's agent is just as important to ensuring the deal will close as the buyer's qualification. After vetting the buyer, their realtor and their lender, then we meet with you to discuss the offer and review terms. We will give you our advice on the offers in regards to the pros and cons of each, but ultimately you make the decision as to which offer to take and perhaps which to counter. Now, if we have more than one offer, there is another process that we go through. We give an offer deadline date. Then we do a counter offer to all of the offers, requesting them to give their highest and best offer. Once we have those, we meet with you to discuss which of these offers you like best. Now, generally, this gives us an opportunity to get a higher price from the buyer and better terms for you because we are picking from the cream of the crop, so to speak. At this time, the buyer can choose to accept our terms or to counter us back, but you have the opportunity to choose which offer you would like to take, and again, we will advise you on the pros and cons. Once we come to terms, we are now officially in escrow. Watch the next video to understand what happens now and what to expect regarding timelines, etc. Understand that in most cases, if you are dealing with a loan, the average time frame to close on a home is about 30 days, give or take. But if you're dealing with cash, you can close in as little as 3 days, but 7 days is more realistic. I'm Wendy Dowling with Beyond Realty and the Dowling team, and remember, do what you love and people will love what you do, and I will see you next time.